Hold on.
What's happening, everybody? This is the Scattered Smothered Experiment, and this is a special edition. This is the 420 edition. I'm here with my co-host Cliff. Cliff is mobile, so you guys, this is the first time this has happened. He's not here for the show. Well, at least in the physical realm. He's not been here for many episodes. Well, a couple out of the 15. Cliff, are you there? Cliff, are you there, man? Hello? Is he there? Knock, knock.
Hold on.
So, Cliff,
I'm trying to drive in this fucking maniac traffic. Troop County.
Troop County? You guys are going down that way, huh? Wow, that's loud as all get out, man.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
So,
Big box stuff.
You're headed to Florida. Are you excited?
Yeah, man. I want to see the beach.
Right on. Cool. So there's a lot of things going on in Atlanta this weekend. One in particular is 420 Fest, which
Sweetwater.
It's actually starting tomorrow, and we'll go throughout Saturday as well. I've got the schedule here if anybody's interested in that. So first thing tomorrow afternoon, things will kick off at 1 o'clock. It looks like, wow, you're killing that vape, bro.
Yeah, these people are, I don't like traffic.
Right. Well, so starting things off tomorrow at 1 o'clock, they got the hip abduction at one stage, but they have a second stage which was promoted by Gaslight South. I thought that was very interesting, where they will be announcing the Talent Tap winner from Radio 105.7. You also, a little later in the day, you're going to see Samantha Fish there live. And then Dirty Heads will be performing from 3 o'clock until 4:30.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one to see. They've got things going. This is got to be a huge facility. I got to figure out where they're at.
Probably Aaron's Amphitheater.
You think so? Well,
most likely.
Here are the photos from last year's 420 festival. It looks like they're out in the middle of nowhere, man. Look at all this mud and all that.
Man, I do not have I'm sorry, but I'm not paying attention to the poll. Really, I'm just listening to you through headset.
No, that's okay. Actually, I would prefer that, man. I'd rather you be paying attention to the road and so you can get to your location safe.
Dang, I just lost.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're just now getting on I-85.
Right on. Well, I don't see anybody. Nobody's in the chat right now. Nobody wanted to chime in today. So outside of the festival that's taking place, have we've got some laws that are being questioned in Atlanta. Now, this is a couple of times that we've mentioned it, but the number one thing that's popped up recently is the marches that have occurred in order to try to get this law passed locally. And so the details are as they want the sentence for possession under an ounce to be lowered to like someone receiving a ticket for like $75. That's what's being brought to ahead. But there are some that were at the city council meeting that you and I listened to that suggested that they shouldn't have any fine at all for that amount. Their argument there was that the people that are getting busted with this are African American people who are in poverty already, and them giving them more responsibility or putting them in jail would put them at a disadvantage in the workforce, and I believe that is completely true. What I'm not willing to what I'm not willing to support is the thought that it is entirely due to their race, because this is a problem all across the board, really. The ratio is a bit different for African Americans as opposed to whites or Latinos, but we can't, behind scientific evidence, say that is what's going on. Man, you still got a lot of sound in the background.
I'm on the road, dude. It's the road I'm on.
Is I-85 that bad for real?
Oh, it's actually riding pretty smooth. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why it's so loud.
So
Should I turn down my volume?
You're in your vehicle? Yeah?
Yeah.
Your new ride?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have trusted that or not.
Why not?
I don't know. That's a long trip for a vehicle you're not very familiar with. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it's the best way to test it out.
I guess. But if something happens, then you're going to be stuck out there. I'm not trying to put bad voodoo on you. I'm just saying.
I have somebody that would bring me back, no problem.
You think so?
Yeah. I do.
Right on. Well, so what else is going on in your world, man? You mentioned earlier that you might have had something that you wanted to talk about.
When?
Well, when we were talking about today's episode, you had mentioned that there was a specific topic that you wanted to talk about.
Well, it is 420, so.
Well, I mean, of course, but I thought you had. I mean, that is a wide subject.
Yeah, it really is. Like the original reason behind 420, nobody really knows the reason behind it. Because there's so much history behind behind those numbers. Right.
Well, today is Adolf Hitler's birthday, and it's also.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know what else is. What else could it have anything significant about the day? I don't know how the time of day became the popular time to take a break like that, or for this.
I read something where it said that it was saying that it used to be a police code for smoking in progress.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, that makes a little bit of sense.
So everybody's like, let's 420. Let's 420 it. Smoke blunt. 420. Smoking in progress.
Okay. All right. Well, I understand what you mean there. I guess you just taught me something. If in fact that was what happened. Let's go ahead and let's see.
But I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've read.
Okay.
That's the only thing that would make sense. It's a
So LiveScience.com says that 420, for all the marijuana enthusiasts out there, it is the unofficial holiday for people who want to get high all over the world. The day has become so inextricably linked with the herbal leaf that a Google search lists 420 as simply one of the date's holidays and observances.
damn right.
The story told on countless couches around the country is that 420 is police code for a marijuana arrest. But take a clear-eyed look at that explanation, and it goes up in smoke. Ah, they made a pun there. Ha 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 ha. It turns out that the terminology that linked 420 with smoking pot took in Northern California in the early 1970s.
Okay.
Blue
Talking
1990.
to you, baby mama.
The flyer recounted the now famous cryptical tale that 420 was police code for marijuana arrest in progress. The makers of the flyer thought it was a good idea to turn that on and smoke on 420. The flyer urged its readers to celebrate 420 as the grandmaster of all holidays, when they should meet up with friends and smoke together.
That's fucking awesome article.
But the police origin story was off the mark. A few years later, a few other people got in touch with High Times, claiming they were the rightful owners of 420. It turned out that the group of men who called themselves the Waldos went to high school in San Rafael in California during the 1970s, when the Grateful Dead lived there and the hippie culture reigned supreme. One day, wait a second, I thought that the hippie culture was more of the 1960s type of thing. Well, it was 69, late 60s. That makes sense. Never mind. I'll go back to what I was talking about. One day they heard a story from a friend about a patch of weed being grown by U.S. Coast Guard members near the coastal town of Point Reyes. The Coast Guard member was too scared to go harvest it, so the Waldos decided to go on a treasure hunt for the marijuana patch. They decided to meet at a Louis Pasteur statue near campus at 4:20 p.m. to accommodate their school schedules before heading off in search of the green gold. According to 420waldos.com, a website set up by the high school group of friends, the pot search routine went on for weeks, and the group agreed to meet every day at 4:20. To continue the search, though, it wound up being a wild goose chase that eventually gave rise to the shortened term 420 to denote smoking marijuana. So in other words, it actually was more about a situation where they found an excuse to do what they wanted to do, to just hang out with one another.
Yep.
It's like Mike Robertson's joined in on the chat.
What's going on, Mike?
Looks like we might be having a difficult time with the stream.
Us?
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah, that sucks.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's like I've said it before. It just doesn't like doing this. It doesn't like doing Hangouts. Hangouts doesn't work very well for it. So I don't know. So what time are you guys expecting to be reaching Florida?
What time are we expected to reach there? 10:15.
10:15. Right on. Well,
Great time to get there.
yeah. Well, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and I hate to, but because of the fact that this the stream health on this thing is not doing very well, I don't know what else to do but to actually it seems like it might be doing okay at this point.
It was mostly because of the zone area I was in.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Your connection doesn't have anything to do with why our stream is struggling so much. It has everything to do with the fact that XSplit codes in a very high bit rate, even if you do set it for a low bit rate.
Gotcha.
I don't.
I guess we'll go ahead and shut it down.
Well, we don't absolutely have to. It looks like I was saying, I think the stream has gotten a little bit stronger. So who's riding with you?
Timmy,
do you want to say something?
hold on just a second.
Okay.
Just a second. Take this. Take this. You're on the air. Am I? Yeah.
Timmy, you're live on the Scattered Smothered Experiment. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing, just chilling. You know, I was taking this long trip to Florida.
Yeah. You guys have been talking about doing this for a while. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. I get to see my daughter again.
Right on. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
So yeah, I'm I think we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. I do appreciate you guys chiming in. Just makes it difficult to carry on a smooth stream when you're on Hangout. So
What's he saying?
I'm gonna
So something about shutting down something. I don't know. Go ahead. I don't know.